All right, lesson 26, continuing on with Ashoka. Master outline to the cover sheet. Cover sheet has the same information about our central question. It says, today we'll read a short excerpt from a book about Ashoka's rule, and then you will answer questions based on the information. All right, downloading complete. Make a copy and rename, and submit. Let's follow this pattern. This is like our third or fourth time doing this now. So here is the downloading stage here. I'm accessing the document, see the document and the questions. I'm going to, of course, share and export and make a copy of this so that I can edit it myself. And once I've made a copy of it, I know that I've done it because it says copy of. I'm going to go back out to our docs menu here. Click on the three dots on that copy and rename this. I'm going to rename this assignment HUM 20, what is this one? 25, I think? Have to double check that. And then my name. Let's see. Oh, and it's 26, so I better go and fix that, otherwise I'll get mixed up. 26. Maybe. Alright. This is always a part that frustrates me with iPads, how hard it is to select one thing sometimes. So now we're going to edit this document, and we're going to do this little trick that I showed us 2 days ago, where we go click on the three dots and hit print layout, because it makes it so much more readable, right? That looks better than this, with this strange weird space and zoomed out. iPad issues, right? Okay, document B. So here's the source right here. This is a secondary source, right? It's Ashoka and the decline of the Muret. I don't know how to say that word, so do your best there. From 1997. So here's the text here. What was the name of the emperor ruled by Ashoka? What does it mean to be a powerful maritime area? All right, so what does that word maritime mean? I'm gonna have to figure that out from the context. How would conquering Kalinga help the economy of Ashoka's empire? Now this is an important question, because yesterday when we were looking at the map, I said I need some more information about why did he conquer these people? What was the reasoning, right? And the reasoning could help us answer the question, ruthless conqueror or enlightened ruler. Okay? So, I'm going to go ahead, and this video might be a little bit longer because I'm going to read this document and then kind of give you my thoughts on it. If you're like, I want to read this by myself, then, don't worry about listening to the rest of this. But if you want some help, it's right here. The conquest of Kalinga was of importance both to the strategy and the economy of the Murian Empire. It stood in the way of the southern routes from the Ganges Valley, and it was also a powerful maritime area, which, if included within the empire, would provide a convenient source of income. So maritime right there doesn't give us a bunch of information, but I know because I saw the map yesterday that this area is on the sea, and that maritime is meaning there's lots of shipping and ocean access that can go on there. So that's what maritime is going to be. It's going to be ocean and sea access, shipping, things like that. And the way that you could figure that out is to, Google that word, look it up, maritime. So if you forget it between now and when you go and do question 2, look it up, maritime. Kalinga was conquered in the 9th year of Ashoka's reign. After this conquest, Ashoka ceased to indulge in wars of aggression. This was not because he completely forsook the idea of war as a means to an end, though he claims to have done so, but because, with the conquest of Kalinga, the consolidation of the empire was complete. Furthermore, there was now no opposing power within the empire. The people on the frontier were generally too weak to consider a war against him, and the kingdoms of southern India were on very friendly terms with the Amurian Empire, judging from the edicts. Alright? So, this author's opinion is that after he conquers the Kalinga Empire, then he doesn't go to war anymore. And that Ashoka's claim is that he forsook, that means he got rid of the idea of war as a means to an end, of war as a way to get what he wanted, okay, a means to an end. Ashoka claims that he no longer believes in war, and this author is saying, I don't know if it's because he no longer believes in war, he just didn't have anyone left to go to war with. There was no one strong enough or who was going against him, and so it makes Ashoka look good by saying, I no longer believe in war. I've made mistakes, right? That's kind of what this author is saying. Whether you agree with this author or not, I would say we have to wait and see, gather more evidence. That's why we're reading 5 or 6 documents on Ashoka. So, how does this document help you answer the question? Was he ruthless conqueror or enlightened ruler? That depends on, who you believe. Do you believe Ashoka, where he says, I've given up on war? That would be an enlightened view, probably, right? Giving up on violence. If you kind of side with the author and you say, the only reason he gave up on war was because he had nobody left to fight, then you'd say, he's kind of just a ruthless conqueror who ran out of people to conquer. All right? So, hope that's helpful. Please do comment and let me know what you think about this video. How do I sound? Should I talk faster? Should I talk slower? Any type of feedback like that is helpful because I'm going to be making a lot of these videos.